So now you can take a break. We'll be right back. No worries. Hello. Hello, 静佑。 Hello, we'll begin in 3 minutes. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. How are you doing? We'll begin in 1 minute. Okay, we'll begin in 30 seconds. Are you ready? Hello, everyone. Now, this is Joe. I'm going to share my screen now. Hello, we have Ryan here. We have Lin here. Lin, can you introduce yourself? Lin, are you here? Ryan, are you here? Can you turn on the microphone? Hello.
Yes.
Are you at home?
Yes.
I forgot which school you come from. Can you introduce your school?
I'm just 国中升高中.
So you are ninth grader. You're a ninth grader.
Yes.
You're a ninth grader. Yes. So did you pass your comprehensive assessment, junior high's assessment, junior high's test? Did you finish it?
Yes.
Do you think you did a good job?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's good. So right now, which junior high did you come from?
Uyghur.
Yeah.
Uyghur
Junior High. Okay.
Oh no,
so
senior high.
Senior high. And then you come from the junior high school section, right? Junior high school department, right? Good.
Yes.
Is Ling here? Ling, I'm waiting for you. We will come back later. So right now, let's start with today's section. Remember last time, Ryan, you are here. Okay, sorry. Remember last time you were here, and then we talked about reading comprehension. Do you remember?
Yes.
And today we're going to move on to, can you help me read it?
Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2, that's right. Okay, so we're going to move on to part 2. Can you help me review what we learned last time when it comes to reading? The first one is what? Yeah, what is the first one?
Making connections.
Making connections, very good. What do you mean by making connections?
Link.
Linking what? Linking the reading to linking the reading to what you read before. To what you read before. Okay? So we call that making connections. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
What about the second one? Do you remember?
Question.
So what questions do you usually ask when you read?
What is the author saying?
5 W's and 1 H, right? 5 W's and 1 H, right? Okay. So you usually ask this kind of question, okay? What about the next question you always ask?
Again?
What's the third kind of question you ask?
Is this making sense?
We call that monitor. Can you repeat after me? Monitor.
Monitor.
That's right. Clarify.
Clarify.
What is clarify? Do you remember? Yeah, clarify. Do you have a pen? Clarify means what?
Yes.
Clarify means
阐明.
That means make our ideas clear. Yeah, make our ideas clear. Make our ideas clear. We call that clarify. Okay? Make your ideas clear. Remember?
Yes.
And the lastly is what? The lastly is what?
Summarize.
Summarize. Okay. Summarize means, what does it mean?
They just
Summarize means using your words and say them.
again.
Very good. So you have to use your words and say them again. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so before we move on to today's 4 strategies, this is the website I want you to go to. This is the website I want you to go to. Okay, I will share, don't worry. Do you have this? Do you have this? Can you see that right now in the chat box? Can you see that?
Yes.
Can you go in there and then can you help me write down? Okay, reading strategies. Reading strategy. So far, we got 4. Number 1 is linking. Number 2 is asking questions. Right? Number 3 is what? Do you remember? Ryan, do you remember? Number 3 is what?
Summarize.
Summarizing.
Yes.
That's okay, we can come back later. Summarizing. Number 4 is?
Monitor and clarify.
Very good, monitoring. Monitoring and clarifying. Okay, so which one is useful to you? Okay, which one is useful to you? Can you write down? I will give you 1 minute. You write down which one is useful to you and then write them down here. Can you write them down here? You know you can write them down here, right? Okay, I will give you 1 minute. Go. And tell me why. So right now we are doing, yeah, you continue, I will talk. So right now we are doing something related to reading strategies. And then right now we have our students joining us. And then he's doing something related to which one works best as reading strategies, okay? Which one works as reading strategies, okay? So I hope he has some great ideas to share with us. When he reads, he can have different ideas about reading strategies. So right now, we are gonna begin in 30 seconds, and let's think which one works the best for Ryan. Ryan comes from Wiggle Senior High School, and Ryan has some ideas to share with us when it comes to reading strategies. Hello, Jocelyn. Hello, Li. Are you back? Hello, Jocelyn. Hello, Jocelyn. Can you turn off the camera? Hello, Jocelyn. Can you turn off the camera? Hello, Li. Can you turn off the camera?
What?
Hello. Yes. Hello. Can you tell us what reading strategy do you like the best?
What?
What reading strategy do you like to use? How do you read?
How do I read?
Read, that's right.
Huh?
How do you read? Can you tell me?
I don't know.
How do you read? You don't know? You must. So let's take a look at this together. Okay, let's see. Ryan, how do you read? Can you tell us? How do you read here? Ryan? Ryan, are you here? So let's take a look at Ryan's answer here. Okay, Ryan can you read? Tell me, how do you read?
Asking questions. It helps me to understand the reading easily.
Okay, so right now we got Jocelyn, we got Ling. Let me help you summarize what we did last time. Last time we learned about you need to make connections. Okay, Ling, what is connection? Do you know what is connection? Ling. Jocelyn, what is connection? Can you tell me? Connections mean you need to connect what you read to other things. Okay? Number 2, questioning means you need to ask questions about 5 W's and 1 H. Monitoring and clarify means you need to, if you don't know, you keep asking questions. Okay? You ask your questions about, for example, do I need to go back and reread? What is this word? I don't know. And summarizing means what is the story mainly about? You use your words to say them again. Okay? Now today we are going to move on to visualizing. Visualizing. So what is visualizing? Jocelyn, are you there? Jocelyn, are you there? Jocelyn Ling, are you there? Ling, are you there? What is the first question? And Ryan, since you are the only one that is here, can you tell me? What are the questions here? Can you help me read it? Go. The question.
What are the pictures or movie in my head?
So when you read an article, what are the pictures in your head? So tell me, let me show you the reading. Let me show you the reading. Let me show you the reading. So can you tell me what are the pictures here? What are the pictures here? When I say Photoshop, when I say Photoshop, when I say Photoshop, when I say Adobe, when I say Photoshop, what is the picture of Photoshop in your head? What does it look like?
Maybe a shop and it can take photos for you.
Really? Okay. But do you also have this picture? Photoshop. Do you know Photoshop?
No.
Photoshop can help you to change your pictures. How Photoshop can help you change your pictures. So for example, if you look very handsome, I want to make you look ugly, I can Photoshop it. Got it?
Yes.
So this is Photoshop. It looks like Photoshop's, okay? So the first one is, what are the pictures in your head? Okay. And then now, number 2, help me. Are you done? Can you help me read it?
What do I hear, see, smell, or feel?
Okay. Yeah, what do I hear, see, smell, or feel? So, what does that mean? Can you help me? What does that mean? When you read an article like this, let me show you. Do you know banto? Okay.
Yes.
And then right now we got street here. Did you see street? Now tent. Now delicious looking food. What's the image in your head? What's the image in your head? What pops into your head? What
lots
is?
Of,
Go ahead.
Lots of tables on the street, and there are some delicious looking food on the table, and a lot of people is eating it.
And what about passing vehicles? Pedestrians. Vehicles means cars. How do you feel? What?
There are no passing vehicles or pedestrians.
That's right. So you can see, what do you feel? What do you see? How do you feel about it? That means you will have what kind of image in your head, right?
Yes.
What will you hear here? What will you hear? Can you tell me, what do you hear here?
Lots of people talking.
Talking. Good. So you see, Banto is a place where people talk a lot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what about the next question? Jocelyn, Lee, if you're here, you can turn on the camera. You can talk to us, okay? Now, what about the next one? Yeah. So Ling, can you help me read it? Ling, help me read it. Go. The third question. The third question.
Third.
Yes. What do the characters?
What do the characters, setting, and events look like in my mind?
Yes. Character. What is characters, Lee?
Uh,
角色. Do you know?
oh,
Okay. Setting means what?
okay.
Setting means what? Do you know place?
Set.
Good. Setting means place. Setting means place. Do you know place?
Yes, place.
Yes,
No.
good. So tell me, who are here in this story? Who are here in the story? Give me the characters that are here in the story. Who are here in the story?
The students.
Oh, the students. Very good. We got students here. Okay. And where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Hospitals. Very good. Hospitals. Where will they be? Where will they be later?
McDonald's.
Oh, good. So, how do you feel about them? Why do they go to hospitals? Why do they go to hospitals? Ling, why do they go to hospitals? They are
program.
Why? What is weight loss? Do you know weight loss? Good. So they are losing weight where? In
hospital.
Very good. Wow, you are very good, Ling. So you see, when you read 阅读的时候, you need to ask yourself these questions, okay? What do the characters, setting, events look like in my head? Okay? Now, turn off the microphone now. Thank you. 请把麦克风可以关掉. Thank you, Ling. Now, Jocelyn, are you here? Okay. Now.
Yes.
Okay. Jocelyn, can you help me read the last question? Go.
Can I picture the information I'm reading about?
Okay. Are you Jocelyn or Joyce?
I'm Jocelyn.
Okay, Jocelyn. So picture the information. What does that mean? Have a picture. Have a picture. Right? So
yeah.
For example, Jocelyn, if I say the Little Red Riding Hood, 小红帽, can you picture the information you have in your head? What's your can you tell me what is the information in your head about the Little Red Riding Hood?
A big black forest.
And
some a grandma
and a grandma, and then
and a wolf
and
want to eat Little Red
Riding Hood. So for example, let me Google and see whether you are right. Is that okay?
Okay.
So you see the Little Red Riding Hood. Let's see. Is this in your picture? Is this, what do you think? Yeah, we see so many pictures. Oh, okay. Is that in your head?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So this is about picture the information you have. Okay. So Jocelyn, which school are you from?
Tianmu
Junior High School?
Yeah.
Very good. So this is how you read when you go to high school, right? Good. Excellent. Now, let's move on to Ryan. Ryan?
Yes.
Can you help me read the next one? Go. Making
inference.
Making inferences means this one. Okay. What does that mean in simple Chinese? What does that mean? Ryan, do you know that?
推论.
Very good. That means guessing, right?
Yes.
Guessing. Good. So now, can you tell me, Jocelyn?
Hi.
Tell me, how do you make inferences? Okay. How do you make inferences? Okay. So right now, can you help me read this sentence? Go.
The working conditions for people who make clothing in factories continue to be very bad in many regions around the world. In order for companies 公司吗？
Yeah, you got it.
to be able to sell clothing cheaply and still make money, they must pay their workers very low wages. Also, the companies do not spend money on improving their workers' often dirty and unsafe environments, which in turn usually lead to a market increase in profits for
Profit. For these what? Okay, so tell me. Can you tell me right here? Okay, now. Okay. Let's wait here. Okay, now. Can you see? I want to show you the PowerPoints. Here. What can you infer from here? What can you infer from this one? 你可以从这边推论什么? What can you infer from this sentence? Ling, can you tell me what can you infer from these two sentences? Do you think they are very happy with their job?
No,
Why?
because they don't have a good environment.
Good. How do you know? Which word says that? Which word says that?
那个 less.
They got very low what?
7 sentence.
Okay. So that means their environment is very what?
Dirty and unsafe.
Unsafe. Okay. Thank you. Ryan, what about you? Ryan, what about you? What inferences, 推论, can you also get from here? So, Ling just mentioned unsafe and dirty environment. What about you? The environment is very bad.
Working in bad conditions.
Okay. Working in bad conditions. Can I ask you, can they live on? Can Ryan, can those workers live on? Can they move on with their life? According to this paragraph, do you think they can move on with their life?
Maybe no.
Which word helps you make inferences? 推论. Which one helps you make inferences?
Continue.
Continue? Okay.
Yes.
And but anything else? Continue to be very what?
Very bad.
And they have very low
Wages.
Oh, so wages means what?
Money that you make from work.
That's right. But you don't have a lot of money, or do you have little money?
Little.
Okay. So do they have a lot of money?
No.
No. Okay, good. So right now, let's go back right here. So you have to ask yourself this question. Okay. So right now, so this is what we call making inferences. Okay. Making inferences. Okay. Right now, I want to ask more questions right here. I want to ask more questions right here. Can you help me, Jocelyn?
Okay.
Jocelyn.
Okay.
When do we need to Photoshop? Jingyou, hello. Sorry. Jingyou, hello. Hello. When do we need to Photoshop? Do you know Photoshop?
Yeah, I know.
When do we need to Photoshop according to the reading? When do we know when do we need to Photoshop?
No matter what software program.
So let me underline what you said. Where is it? On the left or on the right?
On the right.
On the right. So no matter what software program is actually used, but I said my question is when do we need to Photoshop? Do you know that?
I know.
No. I mean, do we know that from the reading? Because I don't know. But you know, that's very special. So does the reading mention that? When do we need to Photoshop? Can we see that?
No.
I don't see that. So that's why we need to what? We need to what?
Make inferences.
Very good. So we need to make inferences. So I know it can edit. 编辑, it can edit, right? It can edit, right? Right? It can create, it can change, it can combine. I know them. So when do we need them? So tell me, when do we need them? Right now, it's time for you to infer. 推论. When do we need it? Can you tell me?
No.
When do we need to Photoshop? When? What time? Any time. For example, when I feel the photos are not good, I need to modify, change, 改变 the photos. What about you? What's your inference? 推论.
Sometimes I feel my pictures is ugly.
Okay.
I want make me handsome.
Very good. So you see, Photoshop pictures before and after. You see?
Oh yeah.
You see? Photoshopped. Why we have before and after. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's true or not, but you can see before, after. This is from Google. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Got it?
Yes.
So you see, is the reading mentioned? Is the reading mentioned here? Is the idea mentioned here? Yes or no? Does the reading mention when we are ugly, we can Photoshop everything? Does the reading mention? 阅读有讲吗? Yes or no?
No.
No. So we have to
Make inferences.
We have to make inferences, okay? So help me read the last sentence, okay? Now, Ryan, help me read the last sentence, okay? Jocelyn, you can turn off your camera, microphone. So help me read the last sentence.
When the author doesn't answer my questions, I must try to answer them by combining the information they give with what I know.
So you are going to use what I know. So Ryan, do you know what I just talked about in the Photoshop story?
Yes.
Okay, good. Lee. Sorry, Ryan, you're done. Lee.
Hi.
What does it mean here? Can you translate? What does it mean here?
Where?
The yellow one. What does that mean?
Making inference.
Yeah, what does that mean? Yellow one.
呃，
Translate in Chinese. What does it mean?
就是推论，就是
Yeah, what?
看到，就是他没有告诉我们答案，然后我们要从这个文章去推出他的答案。
And also what you know. Okay? Good. Now, very good. Now the last one. Thank you. Thank you. The next one is three of you, Ling, Ryan, Jocelyn. Help me read them together. Go.
Determine
Determine
importance.
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 Importance. Decide importance. Decide importance. Decide. 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 Okay? Got it? Now, let me ask Ling, help me read the first one. Go.
Is the title important?
Is the title important? Now, Ling, is the
Yeah.
title important?
Yeah.
Help
版
me
本
and help me read it. Go. The most. Go.
the most the
Authentic.
authentic Taiwanese eating experience.
So is the title important here?
Yeah.
How can the title help you? You look at the title and then
I know the 文章在说什么
You know what the story is
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. Very good. Okay, turn off the camera, microphone. Jocelyn,
Hey,
number 2, go.
are there any words in bold print?
What is bold print? Do you know bold print?
No.
Bold print. This is bold. What is bold? This is bold. This is not bold. What is bold? Let me help you. I will type something. Okay, now, is this bold?
粗黑体排版
Very good. Excellent. Bold. Why are they in bold? When you read an article, if something is bold, what does that mean?
重点 important
I heard your mom. But you should say it by yourself.
because this account is my mom.
No, don't worry. Can you tell me? What's your English name anyway? What's your English name?
Something important.
Very good. Key ideas. Key idea. Key point. Key point. Key points, right?
Yeah.
For example, let me give you one textbook from high school. This is the high school textbook. So you see right here, this is high school textbook. Can you help me read it? Go.
TED Talks, spreading ideas for
Okay,
a better
so
world.
for a better world. So they are in bold types.
Bold.
粗体字. So that
Bold.
means, are they important? Are they important?
Yes.
So that means the reading is about what? Later, what will the story talk about? What will the story talk about? Help me read it.
Spreading ideas
Ideas
for
for-
a better world.
Very good. Excellent. What's your English name? Don't tell me Jocelyn. Jocelyn is your mom. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. C-R-I-S. Okay, Chris. So, okay, so you can see, is it in bold means, is it important, right? So don't forget, don't skip that. Don't
Yeah.
skip that, okay? Now let's move on to Ryan. Ryan,
Hi.
can you help me? Go.
Did the author use pictures or photographs to help me understand something in a text?
So that means in your textbook, 教科书, do you sometimes see pictures?
Yes.
But are they important or you skip them?
Some of them are important.
Some of them are important. So let me show you some pictures. Would that be okay? In the textbook. Did you read high school textbooks before?
No.
Okay, let me show you the textbook in high schools, okay? Okay. There are 5 people here. And they got this picture. Why does the writer show us this picture? Why?
It want to show that lots of people watch the video of TikTok.
Oh, good. Okay. Why do we have this picture here? Why do we have the picture here?
It want to tell us that watching a TED Talks videos can help us to see further.
Or can it also be like, we can also have a lot of knowledge. It's
Yes.
like reading books, right? See
Yes.
farther. Very good. Okay. So why do we have the pictures here? Why do we have the pictures here?
Which one?
A lot of them. Why do we have these pictures? Why do
Made
Who are
made
they?
the celebrities.
Okay, they are celebrities giving what? Giving nothing or giving a TED Talk?
Giving a TED Talk.
Very good. So you see, in the lesson, did the writer use pictures? So when you read, don't forget to use pictures, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Lee, you are the last one.
Hi.
Help me read it. Go.
Does the那个
Does the writer, author means writer, 作者. Does the writer go?
does the writer repeat the or
Mention.
mention the same idea several times?
So, for example, Lee, look here. Can you help me read it? Can you help me read it? Go.
For such people, the choice may be to watch a
Series.
of short online videos known as TED Talk.
Okay, let's look here. Let's look here. Did you see?
Yeah.
Why does the writer mention them twice? Why does the writer put them here again?
Because the sentence is important.
Key sentences, right?
Yeah.
So do you know how to read textbooks now?
Yeah.
So don't forget, is the title important? Are they in bold? Does the writer use pictures? And does the writer mention ideas in different places? Okay, the last one. Yeah, turn off the... Can you help me? Chris. Thank you. Chris,
Hey.
your turn. The last one. Can you help me read synthesize? Help me read it. Synthesize.
Synthesize.
What is synthesize? Put them together. What is put them together? Do you know what is put them together? Put them together.
Yeah, I know.
What is put them together?
综合
Yes.
结合
That's right. So help me read this sentence. Go.
Good readers combine what they know with the new information they can get when reading to help them understand the text.
So usually you will have this. Usually you will have this. Usually you will have this. Okay? So right now, thank you. Ryan, help me read the last two sentences.
I learned that.
Or
And
number.
I understand this because of.
So right now, let's read an online article. Let's read an online article. The little girl and the wolf. The little girl and the wolf. Let's read this together. Let's read this together. Okay. Now I'll put them right here. I'll put them right here. I'll put them right here. I will insert this. And then let's take a look at this reading together. Okay, let's take a look at this reading together so we can see what is going on in the reading. Okay, so right now, can we start with some people right here like Lee? Can you tell me?
Hi.
Lee, can you help me? What did you learn from the story? What did you learn from the story? The little girl and the wolf. What did you learn from the story? Did you read them before?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you learn from the story?
Don't believe the stranger.
Don't believe the strangers. But is this still the same thing? Is the story still the same thing? Don't believe the strangers?
Let me see.
Okay. You can read them again. Maybe it's a little bit different now.
Okay.
Okay, now, everyone, Ryan, Lee, Chris, I will give you 1 minute and you tell me whether the story is a little bit different. Let's see how different it is, okay? Sorry, let me make it a little bit smaller so you can see them clearly. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Ding dong, ding dong. So I will start with Chris. Chris.
Yes.
What did you learn? Remember, when I say what did you learn means what lesson did you learn? Don't give me 5 W's and 1 H like when, where, why, how, who, which. No, don't give me that. Just tell me, what did you learn from the story? How interesting is the story? What is the story trying to tell you? Yeah, right. Chris, go ahead.
Let me think.
Yeah, you have to think. Okay, I will come back to you. Ryan, tell me, what did you learn?
It is not so easy to fool the girls nowadays as it used to be.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
You
just copy, but you don't tell me what did you learn.
Don't trick others.
Don't trick others?
Mm.
Don't trick others?
Yes.
Fool means trick. Let me ask the last question. I'll come back to you. Lee.
Hi.
What did you learn from this little girl? Do you think the little girl is very smart, or do you think the little girl is not smart?
It's not smart.
It's not smart? Why?
Because he let the wolf dead.
So he's not smart?
Yeah, because her grandma is disappeared. So she can't found her grandma because the wolf dead.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. But what happened to her? What did she do?
She shot the wolf dead.
So that means she
killed the wolf.
Okay, she killed the wolf. So what did you learn? You think she was not smart. Okay, good. She was not smart. That's what you think. Okay, Ryan, what do you think of the girl? What did you learn about the girl, Ryan? What did you learn about the girl? The girl is like a what? Did you feel the girl is like an innocent girl?
Her reaction is very
good or very bad?
Very good.
Okay. Do you think she's like a warrior, a fighter? Do you think she's like a fighter? Do you think she can? Okay. Now, so you think fighter, good. Chris, your turn. What did you learn from here?
She is very courageous,
right? She's very courageous, right? She's a fighter. Very good. She's a fighter. Okay? So she's like a woman fighter, right? She's like a woman fighter, right? She's like a woman fighter. Is she?
Yes.
Is she like this in your head? Woman fighter, woman warrior. Do you know woman warrior? Yeah.
勇士.
Very good. That means the woman can needs men's help or the woman can fight by herself? Does the woman need help?
No,
She can what?
she can do everything by herself.
Okay, so she can do everything by herself. How do you feel about the writer? How do you feel about the writer? Is the writer, does the writer care about men? Does the writer? Okay. The writer care about what? Whose rights? Because in the past, the story is like there's a hunter. Do you remember? There's
Yes.
always a hunter coming to save Hun. Coming to save Hun. There's always a hunter coming to save Hun. Coming to save the wolf or coming to save the girl.
The girl.
That's right, but there's always a hunter. The hunter is a man or a woman.
A man.
Oh, but here,
But here is the woman.
the girl can
The girl.
kill
The wolf.
So the writer, does the writer care about a girl's right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. 女性的权益. So maybe you can think, oh, it's a feminist fairy tale. Feminist means a fairy tale that cares about woman's right. 女权的童话. That's what we learned here because you combine all the things together. Do you remember? Okay?
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. So today, everyone, what did we learn today? Let's review. What did we learn today? Number 1, Lee, what did we learn today?
Hi.
What did we learn today? Number 1, about reading. What did we learn today? Help me read this word. Visual.
Visualize.
Very good. Tell a story, trying to use pictures to understand the story. Number 2, what did we learn? Ryan? Ryan? What did we learn?
Making inference.
Making inferences.
Making
Okay, Ryan?
inference.
Besides that, we should also ask what kind of question? Determine
importance.
What is important
Importance.
here, right? Lastly, Chris, we should also do
Yes.
what? We should also do what?
Synthesize.
Very good. 2 words. Synthesize. Synth means together. Okay. So thank you so much for joining us today. Today, we try to understand everything related to reading strategies. Okay. So thank you, Chris, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Chris. Bye-bye, Jocelyn.
Bye-bye.
Ryan, bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 See you. Ryan, bye-bye. And then bye-bye. Lynn, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
See you. Take care.
Bye bye.